Zion heard something strange from an empty barn near the fields. At first, he thought it was just wind whistling through the broken boards. But then he heard it again, a soft but sharp cry, like a wild animal in pain. What happened next was beyond imagination. He stopped walking and peeked through the cracks in the barn door. His heart skipped a beat. Inside, a thin, spotted ocelot lay on the dusty floor, its front paw caught in a metal trap. Its golden eyes locked onto his, full of fear but also pleading for help. Before we dive deeper into the story, please like this video and subscribe to our channel. And comment below where are watching from. Zion carefully pushed the door open. The ocelot hissed, its ears flat, but it didn't try to run. Its paw was bleeding badly, and the chain rattled as it struggled to pull away. "Easy. I won't hurt you," Zion whispered, kneeling down. He pulled out a pocket knife and slowly worked on the trap until it finally snapped open. The ocelot limped back but didn't flee. It just collapsed in the corner, exhausted. From that day, Zion returned to the barn every morning and evening. He brought water, food, and soft cloths to clean the wound. He named the ocelot Cairo, after a story his grandfather used to tell him about a brave jungle cat. Cairo began to trust him little by little, letting Zion stroke his fur and even resting his head on Zion's knee as the days passed. But what Zion didn't know yet was that Cairo's injury, and presence in the barn, wasn't an accident. One evening, while Zion was feeding Cairo, a tall man stepped into the barn. "So, you found him," the man said coldly. "That's my cat. Hand him over." Zion stood up, confused. "Your cat? He was trapped here and hurt. You just left him." The man's lips curled into a sneer. "That's how you train them. A little pain makes them obey. He's mine." Zion shook his head. "No. You don't deserve him. Leave us alone." The man leaned in closer and growled, "You'll regret this, boy." Frightened but determined, Zion decided to take Cairo home that night. He hid the ocelot in his shed, away from prying eyes. His father, noticing Cairo's injuries, helped him take the cat to a vet, who confirmed the paw was healing but cautioned that the animal had been mistreated for a long time. Zion also learned the backstory. Cairo had once belonged to a traveling wildlife trainer who used cruel methods to make exotic animals perform tricks at fairs. When Cairo became too hard to handle, he was abandoned with the trap still on his paw. Hearing this only fueled Zion's resolve to protect him. But the man kept coming back, shouting from the street, threatening to call the authorities, and even trying to sneak into their yard at night. Zion's father finally gathered all the evidence, photos of Cairo's injury, vet reports, and neighbors' statements, and filed a case. In court, Zion spoke up bravely about how he found Cairo, cared for him, and watched him recover. The judge reviewed everything and ruled in Zion's favor, stating the man was unfit to own any animal again. Months later, Zion entered Cairo in a wildlife rehabilitation showcase. When it was their turn, the crowd fell silent as the beautiful ocelot walked confidently through the arena, no chains, no fear. He leaped over logs, climbed obstacles, and weaved between posts with grace that stunned everyone. The audience rose to their feet, clapping and cheering. Zion knelt and hugged Cairo, whispering, "You're free now. And you'll never go back to that life." From that dusty barn to the center stage, Cairo was no longer a broken, forgotten cat. He was a survivor, and Zion's proudest friend.